There are tons of channels on YouTube posting weird, inappropriate Sonic animations targeted at kids. There are tons of these channels, and just like with Elsa Gate, they post really inappropriate stuff that kids should not be subjected to. Yet again, more of the violence, a lot of domestic abuse, a lot of weird, inappropriate stuff like involving excrement, involving farting and peeing. It's so many inappropriate things that I can't even name them. There's a lot of weird pregnancy fetish stuff. There's a lot of weird body fetish stuff. These videos are terrible and they should not be allowed on the internet. Like, YouTube stepped in and got rid of the Elsa Spider-Man stuff years ago when it threatened their bottom line. Why can't YouTube step up and do this again? These people are infringing on Sega's copyright making this stuff. They're endangering children by monetizing this stuff and aiming it towards children, and they shouldn't be allowed to do this on this platform. Now, I'm not saying that we should do a boycott. I'm not saying that we should try to get YouTube to lose sponsors. I don't want that. I don't want an apocalypse. That's the worst case scenario. What I just want is, if you see these channels, do what I do. Report them, maybe send a thing to YouTube on Twitter. Like, just go out of your way to get rid of this content. Report the videos for being inappropriate and hope that the YouTube AI bots will actually listen to you and decide to take down the content. But it won't really matter because 5 more channels will pop up posting this stuff. There are so many different accounts that are making videos nearly identical to one another, and they will spam these videos up too and re-upload them numerous times, despite that also being against YouTube's terms of service. These companies are really messed up, these channels are really messed up, and hopefully one day, very soon, YouTube will actually do something about it. But for right now, if you look up Sonic or Sonic the Hedgehog, and I beg you to not look up Sonic the Hedgehog animation on YouTube, you're getting a lot of weird results. A lot of weird results. Today, we are going to be watching Cringe. The Cringe that we are watching is from the Elsa Gate 2.0 videos, and this time with Elsa Gate, there's a ton of Sonic content. So we're going to be watching this. We're going to be watching as many of these as we want to, and we're going to rip into them. We're going to rip into them and make fun of them, because there's not a real human behind this. I don't want to believe there's a real human behind this. There's no passion behind this. This is all generated by some robot in India. So let's just make fun of this. Let's just make fun of this content. I'm gonna have my own music playing in the background because I don't want you to hear royalty-free ukulele. So sorry if you don't get to hear wacky sound effects. That's just a happenstance of what we have to do to save myself from royalty-free ukuleles.
Oh no, we won't hear terrible sound effects that don't go with anything at all that's happening in the video. How could you do this to us?
I know, I'm a terrible person. We start this one with Baby Sonic, with a background that is not made to fit him at all, a stock background, and he is playing with a toy car, and he has green eyes and a demonic looking mouth. So he's just playing with this car, swinging it around. I guess that's what you do with it. We see a little baby Amy that's wearing like a Chinese dress for some reason. It's cute, I'll give it that. She runs up to him and he's confused on who she is. And then Amy says 3 years ago, and it says, "My baby is lost." Reward.
They lost their baby.
And she looks the same within these 3 years. I'm assuming she's some type of immortal. She just looks identical, or an evil robot, to quote the FNAF fandom. But
she's happy to be home, and he is pissed.
Yeah, because he was playing with an actual stock car. It's not even a car made for him. It's just a stock car meant to be on the street. And she has a stock doll. None of the assets match at all. And you can see the rigs for the fingers and the mouth. Like, the rigging is obvious. And he's mad because she took his blankie. His non-textured blankie.
They're not even grabbing it. It's clearly underneath their hands. It's not on the same file.
And then
On
he
the same
laughs maniacally as she falls. And then Knuckles and Amy standing in there kissing like couples do. Why is Amy so tall?
I don't know. I think because Knuckles is also really
Then
tall.
Knuckles swears at a baby and shoots fire out of his nose, as Knuckles tends to do, I guess. And then baby Sonic is walking, abandoned, with lightning coming out of buildings.
He found the orphanage. He
Yeah.
was adopted.
He was
Which makes
adopted. The
sense.
second they lost their baby, they just adopted another one.
Yeah.
And then he falls down the storm drain, which is what I assume happened to their first baby, and they never thought to check there. No one ever closes that storm drain. And the baby Sonic
down
wants
there
her to
for
help him,
you.
and she
He
leaves.
runs away.
She ditched him.
Yeah.
Abandoned. And he's like, they're gonna live a happy life without me, because I'm a loser.
Why is it raining in the storm drain, by the way? Look.
Yeah, the rain is coming from there, obviously. And then they
It's
save
raining
him.
from one spot.
They save him, and then he's like, forgive me, my sister. And then they laugh, and then that's the happy family sitcom ending. And what did you think of this first endeavor into the wacky Sonic AU universe with Knuckles and Amy having a family? They lose a kid, then they decide to immediately adopt Sonic's abandoned kid, and then they find their kid.
It's a really strange pairing, Amy and Knuckles, and the story is just really bland. I think it's just because I know this isn't as bad as they can get. I'm not too like, oh, this is terrible, but this is bad. Like, the storytelling is really bad. We lost our baby. We bought another one. Now he's running away because we clearly don't love him because we found our baby.
I think the best asset here, by the way, Amy's eye color is wrong. I think the best asset here is the baby Amy, because like they had to actually make that from something. Like if they made their own assets instead of just like whatever the fuck they did to make this Amy and Knuckles, like it comes out a lot better. It looks like they put them through like a generator. Like Knuckles' head is stolen from like Sonic X, but Amy's head is like from an avatar generator. There's no like depth to her design, and the arms and legs for Amy are just sticks. Meanwhile, Knuckles looks like it's actually stolen from his adventure art or Sonic X art to some degree.
Yeah.
It's just a terrible mismatching of fucking proportions and objects. Like Amy's taller than that door. They're both almost as tall as the building.
That's cursed.
And they have to duck or limbo to get in anywhere. It's a fucking terrible thing. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. But yeah, this is our first delve into Cringe YouTube family kids content. This stuff still exists, and we will continue to upload videos until it doesn't exist. YouTube, do something about this weird kids content, please.
Yeah, this is light. It goes heavier than this. Like,
Eventually we will stumble upon the heavy stuff. This one wasn't that bad. It had some minor child abuse, a lot of child neglect, but other than that, it's not that bad. We'll get to weird stuff later. We're going through this randomly. It'll be a shot in the dark each time on what we get. So we start at a school. I don't know whose school this is, but it's just a school. We see Baby Sonic, our reoccurring character, and his sister. And now there is a Baby Shadow. And their teacher is Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic was always one for academics. And he can project from his eyes. He can write with his eyes, apparently. Robot will be your teacher. Robot will be your teacher. Then he just throws mathematics on the fucking board.
This is too advanced for the babies.
He can't even grip the
Sonic's
ruler.
A troublemaker.
The paper plane hit him. Sonic is a menace, and he's saying that the robot is bad, even though the robot's just trying to teach. This is like a Sonic X plot. This actually happened in Sonic X.
Why is the 3-year-old getting a soda?
Because our system is corrupt. We have soda. Oh, she rigged it. No, they're killing him. They're killing him.
Ew, Shadow looks cursed without
the chest tuff or the fucking red streaks on its arms.
Yeah.
Why are they trying to kill him?
Because they think he's evil.
But he hasn't done anything. They're just murderers. He's sentient.
They walk into the room. Oh, God.
We need to cook.
Oh, no. Why are they learning chemistry? These are some smart fucking babies.
That's how I express myself, too. Metal Sonic's the best character here. Oh, I'm sorry, Robot. Robot is the best character here, and he's saving the babies.
We're gonna throw you kids out the fucking window.
Just fucking rocking it out. I am sorry, teacher. And then Metal Sonic is happy. So in this alternate future, Metal Sonic is a good guy. So this is the end of yet again another Elsa Gate fucking Sonic animation. And in this one, we had Metal Sonic, who has reformed, and he is a teacher doing his job. A very happy boy. He is the best character here, and he's just trying to do his job. And these kids hate him because they're robophobic. They have no reason to dislike him. He is just trying to be a productive member of society, and they bullied him. But he ended up saving them from a meth fire, so everything is okay in the end. So I guess that's the lesson we learned. Don't make meth.
A very good lesson.
Yeah. These are some valuable things that we're teaching children. Also, I forgot, his name's not Metal Sonic, it's Robot. Robot. Sad.
Robot is sad.
Robot
is your teacher whilst I'm on vacation. Teacher Sonic.
Robot is sad. We see the two kids running around. This is Baby Sonic and his sister, fucking Amy Rose baby. There's a rabbit in a completely different art style hopping down a hole. They fall into the hole.
Are we doing some Alice in Wonderland shit?
And then they pop out of a cabin in the snow. I don't think this is Wonderland. Oh, we're doing Hansel and Gretel?
What?
I think you mixed up your fairy tales. I think you mixed up your stories. I wonder who's gonna be the witch. Who's gonna be the witch in this story?
It's gonna be Rouge.
It's Rouge.
Yeah, okay.
Why is it Rouge?
I figured
she's not even dressed like a witch. She's just Rouge. And they're hungry, and Rouge laughs at them for being hungry and offers them a strawberry shortcake. And baby Amy is like, yeah, no, I don't trust this. But baby Sonic is just laughing. And they don't speak. Wait, what? Is she telling them the story of Hansel and Gretel? Okay, so maybe it's subverting expectations. Maybe we're wrong. Maybe it's going to be different. Maybe she's just a genuine woman living in a gingerbread house. Oh, she is.
She actually has cakes for them.
Yeah, she's just a genuine woman living in a gingerbread house. And then the two idiots trip and fall and get caught in a cage. This really is a foreign country.
What
a wolf?
Is this?
A wolf made a cage? He's not even an anthro wolf. He's just a wolf.
He's coming to save them. She is a witch, though. She's got a magic wand.
What the fuck?
Do you think she's still going to... She made him a rock!
No, the rock was there. That's what they tripped on.
No, there was only one rock. The rock she tripped over that was in the cage with her.
Okay, well, I guess we know where the rocks come from.
Do you think she's gonna try to eat them?
No, she's a stranger giving out free candy. Of course she can be trusted.
What is happening?
She is flying away with the kids now. And
oh no, the door is closing.
Oh, she sees that the portal to another world is closing. So she tosses them through real quickly. Because Rouge lives in another dimension. And then the hole disappears. And then there's a whole big bag of candy from Rouge. And that is the end of our epic tale. That derpy Rouge will see you guys goodbye. So
I am so confused.
This story has taught me a lot. Take candy from strangers. Witches are okay unless they want to eat you. And wolves set complicated traps in the forest to take babies. These are actual things that we have learned today. Wolves don't just run up and maul them. They set elaborate death traps.
Yes. Very talented wolves. I have to say, though, I know there's worse out there, but so far, what we've seen has been pretty tame. Like,
yeah.
I don't think this is good content for kids, but it's not terrible, but I know there is worse content out there with these Sonic stuffs. I've seen some of it.
I mean, this one did literally teach you to take candy from strangers.
I mean, that's true. Yeah, then it's an issue. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not good. Don't
message.
take candy from strangers at all, even if they're like Rouge the Bat. Don't do that.
Don't take candy from Rouge.
Yeah, don't do it. It's not trustworthy. You can't do that. And then was she in? Yeah, was she only in the alternate dimension, or was the alternate dimension just somewhere she goes? Because like she dropped the candy in the real world, so like.
Oh, maybe it's not an alternate dimension. It's just like
her
something
gingerbread
for
house
fast
getaway.
I think it's just like fast travel. Like, that portal just like opens up
all
on
the world's candy will be mine.
That's Rouge's goal, right? Wanting candy? Yeah, that sounds familiar. That's why she wants the giant Master Emerald. It's a giant
ring pop.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. I couldn't think of the name. It's a giant ring pop.
Now, we see an Abomination on the screen. We see a really buff Tails. We see a baby Sonic that has Knuckles gloves and shoes. So I'm assuming Knuckles and Sonic had a baby. He is running up to the door to buff Tails. And there are picture frames outside of the house.
No, you know what I want to assume? I want to assume Amy and Knuckles, or Amy and Sonic. No, yeah, Amy and Knuckles are together. She cheated on him with Sonic.
And she just puts the gloves on to make him think that it's an echidna? That's fucked.
Yeah. That's why he's got his shoes.
So, baby Sonic is running up to the door, and he sees Tails is there, and he sees it's a big birthday party for baby Tails. And they don't even wear diapers, they just wear underwear in this universe. And there's a baby Amy. These baby designs are far worse than the last YouTubers. These baby designs are terrible. And there is English in this, like they do speak English, but I'm not playing it because the English is so bad, I might as well just not know what they're saying. We just know that baby Tails is a brat throwing the toy car because it sucks, and baby Sonic is traumatized and now is sad.
Are kind of cute though. Wait, what are Shadow's shoes? He's also got Knuckles shoes, but they're different colors.
Knuckles shoes caught on in this universe. He is now a bigwig shoe guy. Like, it's like Jordans. Everybody has them. Sonic is at home playing with his little helicopter now.
Oh my god.
And we see Buff Sonic, who is his dad. Buff Sonic and spiked headband Amy. And they have brought him a cake because it's his birthday too. And he throws it on the ground.
Angry.
And now he is protesting about something. The cake is all over the ground. Sonic sighs. And then he is sad. Yes, Amy is a punk in its universe. Sonic is jacked. Sonic is jacked and he works at the fucking construction yard.
I'm guessing they're poor and Tails is rich and Tails is a fucking brat because of it.
Yes, apparently. And they have birthdays on the same day. What are the fucking odds of that?
I don't know. This could be any time. We don't know. Time skip could have happened. That Amy is terrible.
Yeah, that Amy is fucking ugly. It's worse than the last Amy model we saw. But yeah, so far just typical kid stuff. Like, this isn't that bad. But just keep this YouTuber in mind, because this YouTuber makes some really, really messed up... Oh, everyone Sonic has those gloves too. Why is everyone in an echidna?
I don't know.
And now they're blowing up balloons, and then they pop, and then they laugh. They're in completely different art styles. And now there's a bigger cake. How did they suddenly get more money?
I don't know.
The solution to this is spend more money.
That's not a good message, like, at all. Just because your kid throws the fit doesn't mean you should get him a
Now he's getting a big party. This doesn't change the fact that they're broke. And now Sonic is passing out again. And baby Sonic is crying. I think this is where it gets dark. He's in the hospital. He's dying.
Oh my god. He's dying on his birthday. No.
Baby Sonic is sad because his dad's dying. Dr. Mario with red arms. And he's like, yeah, your dad is dead. And then Amy's like, no, how could this be? And Mario's like, no one really cared. It's a Sega. And there's like, no, we had a good game. Frontiers. And Sonic's like, Frontiers? Did you say Frontiers? Yes, Dad, Frontiers. That's a one-off game. We're never gonna have anything that good again. My mask isn't even on my nose.
Yeah, I know. Oh.
And he's crying on his deathbed. And
Why
Dr.
does
Mario is back. And
Why does
Sonic
baby
is
Sonic-
dying.
Oh, he's not dead yet.
Dr. Mario is trying to figure out what's wrong with him, but is failing. And now they're laughing.
Standing there.
Okay, the end. I guess he's not dead.
Okay.
So this one had a fucking kid who he was jealous of his rich friend. So the solution was, don't accept that your parties are small. Give your kid a bigger party. And then the dad just almost died for literally no reason. And Dr. Mario is here. So yeah,
Maybe-
I
Maybe
think
the dad was sick and needed the money for his treatment, and then they decided to hold off on that for Sonic's birthday, and then because of that, he got really sick.
this isn't as bad as it gets, but we're already seeing dark elements trickle in. Like we see like a parent going to the hospital. We see everyone crying, everyone's sad. We see like economic situations being brought in. We already see dark elements starting to spill into this kid's content. It's not as bad as it gets, but just stick around. So we see Sonic's an
he's
alcoholic, and Amy is
Great.
crying, begging him to do something. God only knows what, because I'm not listening to English. Amy's also Knuckles now. Sonic is also Knuckles now. And Sonic is kicking her.
Oh.
He kicked her out of the house. He straight up kicked her out, like lunged her out of the house. And now the baby's like, yo, what's up? Why'd you do this? Why you kick the mom out? Why you literally kick her? And he's like, no, I'm a severed arm and I'm dragging you back in. My hand is backwards. And
He's
like,
alcoholic and abusive to his wife, but he doesn't want his kid to go with
he slapped
her.
the kid too now. And she got out of a school bus. She got out of a school bus. And now we see that there's a rock and she slipped. She slipped. And now Shadow
Oh,
is here.
she-
Buff Shadow,
Shadow.
made from even more stock art. And Shadow's like, I'll pick up those oranges for you.
Well, I'm guessing Shadow's gonna be a good guy since Sonic's an abusive
Did he
alcoholic.
just carry a basket or was that her basket?
I'm pretty sure that was her basket.
And now Sonic gets out of a school bus and he's like, oh my god, she's with Shadow. I can't believe this. And Shadow's like, I've got a backwards hand. Goodbye. Sonic's like, I can't believe you, cheating whore. And she's like, my eyelid goes outside the fucking frame. How does that happen? He's like, how dare you,
This is
bitch.
a
And now he
different
slapped her
model,
and
it's
kicked her.
terrible.
And Shadow's like, yo, what the fuck? Why you do that? And he's like,
Sonic,
I'm gonna
what
slap
the
you
fuck?
too. Sonic just slapped the ultimate life form.
Now she's just leaving. She's done with
And Sonic's just like,
shit.
yes, I'm on Tinder. I'm happy. And Amy's like, I'm cooking for no one. And Sonic's like, nah, I don't
Cooking for
like
my
spaghetti. Spaghetti
Raw
sucked.
noodles.
That's what I think of your food. Throws it at her face. Baby Sonic's like, I'm tired of the abuse. I'm running away. And she's like, where is baby Sonic?
She wants her child. He seems the type to hold the baby hostage just to hurt the mother.
I mean, if he wants to hurt the
doesn't
mother, apparently
care.
just kicking and slapping her in public is acceptable.
Yeah, well, it looked like before the baby wanted to leave to go with Amy, but like he held him back.
Now they're
But then
eating
he also
chicken,
was abusing the
steak, spaghetti, all in one dinner. And Sonic's like, I found you in your new house. I stalked you all the way here. My
How
backward
do you
hands
have
will
the money
not be
for this
stopped.
house?
And he's taking the baby. He threw the baby. And he slapped and kicked her again. This is like a WWE show. Now he's calling someone. It looked
calling
like an actual
Shadow?
contact. He's just punching her.
punching her.
He's just punching the shit out of her. She's just
So
like begging him.
Oh my
And
god,
he has a
Amy's a
cop.
police officer?
And he has a spiked bat. And he took down Sonic and literally the whole
you're
door
right.
slid down. And that is the end of our epic journey. So this one got really, really dark. Sonic's an
got-
alcoholic. Sonic beats his wife. Sonic beats everyone else. Sonic beats his kid. But in the end, he gets arrested. So I guess it's okay.
It's
right?
too real. This is so dark.
Yeah.
Like, he was just talking to Shadow, who was just trying to help her, and he immediately jumped to, you're cheating on me, aren't you? Which is, it's too real for these abusive relationships and stuff. That's so fucked and dark.
Yeah, this is a kid's animation. This is animation targeted at children. And it's on YouTube, by the way. This is YouTube kids animation.
Sonic being abusive to Amy and his kid.
He literally, like, fucking almost
terrible.
pile drived her. He had her on the ground just punching the shit out of her face. This is found on YouTube.
Yeah, clearly marketed towards kids, because again, adults are not going to be watching this.
Why do mom and dad love her more than me?
So we have this baby Sonic who feels rejected, and poorly cropped out Amy baby is getting all the attention. She has a flat astronaut toy, an astronaut PNG, and he doesn't, and he's upset about it. And my god, they messed up on Amy's boobs harder than I thought you could mess up on anything. And she has like elements of Boom Amy, but also elements of modern Amy. And Sonic is some type of movie Sonic abomination hybrid. It's absolutely terrible. Oh yeah, stock baby sound effect. Perfect. That is really the cherries on the sundae.
So unfair.
And we see that he's holding half of a teddy bear. I have no clue why it has not been given to us yet, why he's holding half a bear.
This is my
Oh, we have a flashback moment.
toy. But I want it.
Also, just know these people who are dubbing this, they are not from America. English is probably not their first language, so these dubs make no sense, and it's obviously just an Indian man pitch shifted for every character. So apparently Amy Baby and Sonic Baby were doing tug of war, and somehow they were able to rip this bear in half. Oh yeah, it's more stock baby sound effects. You gotta have that. Fucking perfect.
My leg.
Oh no, he quoted the SpongeBob meme, my leg.
Don't cry, baby.
I love that Sonic voice. Like, I've heard so many Sonic voices throughout the years. Usually it's like, oh yeah, this is happening, or something on that line of voices. But instead he's like, don't cry, baby. That's his Sonic voice. I love it. It's perfect.
You are so naughty.
You are so naughty. Perfect Sonic voice. I love that he is both scolding the other baby and then laughing at his humiliation. Really caring parent you are, Sonic.
For Sonic. For Amy.
So we see that the Sonic baby gets a chili dog, which you think that would be his shit, because like that's all Sonic ever eats. And Amy gets a burger, which, by the way, who makes their kids a triple cheeseburger? This is a baby. How can a baby eat a triple cheeseburger? Also, hello, Shadow Killer. But how could a baby eat a triple cheeseburger? I can hardly find a kid that will want to eat lettuce, let alone a triple cheeseburger. There's no way they're going to be able to handle that.
Her hamburger is bigger.
Yes, her hamburger is bigger than your hot dog. No shit. That's kind of how it goes, Sonic. Baby Sonic, whatever you are. Hello, Hedgehog. That's kind of just how it goes, because... that's kind of just how it goes, because the hamburger is always going to be bigger. I don't know why she didn't give you multiple hot dogs. That would be equivalent to her giant burger, but whatever.
That's it.
Oh no, Baby Sonic's looking at a sheet. I do not want to know what terrible thing he has planned for that.
Teach you a lesson, Amy. What was that?
We have Dragon Ball Z sound effects now. Dragon Ball Z teleportation sound effects.
Please stop. I'm scared.
And the lights will flicker on and off. Oh no! Baby Sonic's impersonating a Klansman. Someone stop him! Gotta give credit where credit is due. That's actually some good expressions. I'm not gonna lie. Those are some good expressions being done on that model. Like, I know animating isn't their thing, but yeah, that is some good expression work.
Help me! Help me!
Sonic, how could you do that?
Sonic! How could you do that? I don't know how long I'm just gonna say the exact same thing the dad says. I just love Dad Sonic's voice. He sounds like he doesn't care about anything. Did he beat the kid? The kid has a lump on his head now. They punched him! Oh my god, they punched him! They punched him right in the head! This is on YouTube, aimed at children. The mom just punched him. It's like, oh yeah, you pulled a harmless Dennis the Menace level prank. Time for you to get beat. Time for me to show you how strong I, a human, not even a human, I, a full-grown abomination hedgehog, is going to punch you square in the head. That'll teach you a lesson, child. No tomfoolery allowed here.
Take your sister back home now.
Take your sister back home. Where are you? If this isn't your home, where are you at?
Yes, Mommy.
And apparently Sonic and friends live out in the projects.
Amy, where are you? Amy! Oh no! Where could she be? Give us all your money!
Oh my god, she's being mugged by Bootleg Shadow and Knockoff Werehog. Sonic is mugging his own child, and Abomination Shadow Sonic Fusion is mugging his own child.
But I don't have. Don't bully my sister.
Yes, the kids are... That's not me being clever. I'm not clever. Their names are literally Baby Sonic, Baby Amy. They will either be referred to as Baby Sonic, or as Sonic, or Baby Amy, or Amy, or just Baby. They kind of mix in between them.
None of your business.
This has fight scenes in it, like full-blown fight scenes. I didn't expect that for this type of content. Oh my god, that CinemaSin sound effect right for Baby Sonic gets assaulted. Stop beating him, he's already dead. So is that how he honestly defeats them? They beat him so hard and for so long, they just get worn out?
You're lucky this time. Let's go.
I love how he had to get that one more punch in. One more punch. Also, the heroes are not successful in their endeavor. They got beat up, and then the bad guys leave.
Is that hurt? It's my fault. Don't worry. I'm super strong.
Who took that picture? Okay, so that was our first Sonic story here. We have Baby Sonic and Baby Amy arguing. One pulls a prank on the other. Then he gets beat by his mother. And then they get mugged by two Sonic recolors in an alley. We learned a real lesson today. That is, don't get beat. that is the lesson today. Don't get beat by people. Because Baby Sonic got abused by literally everyone in this short. So we see Sonic alone in his apartment, reading a book, laughing. He's reading an alphabet book? He's a grown adult.
What's wrong?
The alphabet is being held hostage by the evil letter F. So Sonic just pulls a Blue's Clues and just hops right into the storybook. Actually, no, he does that in the game, so never mind. That's actually not something worth commentating on. God, Sonic is a ridiculous character. So Sonic is literally teaming up with the letter A. This is really trying to be dramatic. Oh my god, this is Naruto. He's doing that fucking multiplier move. The shadow jutsu stuff. They're literally using Naruto-esque sound effects too. What are those? Are those like boxing gloves on arrows? Are they gonna Green Lantern or Green Arrow him to death? No, they're just arrows. They're arrows with little foam darts on the end. Very clever. Apparently, Sonic can just deflect arrows by flexing. That's an ability he has now. And he stomps X to death. Sonic literally just beat X to death. Also, Sonic walks like he has something shoved up his butt. He does like that little waddle. And apparently, a bunch of letters are actually being held prisoner in a cage.
All right.
A real Sonic voice clip? I'm genuinely surprised.
Okay.
Yeah, he probably does have to take a shit. That 100% is the truth of it. And apparently Sonic needed to open a ring that clips through the cage for them to get out rather than just, I don't know, breaking the cage.
Thank you.
That sounded like one of those scammer messages, like, thank you, you won. Sonic is genuinely afraid of this poorly drawn creature. Oh my god, the F just ripped him in half. The F literally just bit his whole back off. Yes, this is Sonic Superstars. And now he's literally using Goku clips and trying to power up into his Super Saiyan form. Oh, I guess the Super Saiyan form failed. He'll have to rely on his reliable Sonic Kamehameha. Or throw the letter T that has now transformed into a knife. So now he's taken the letters and used them to upgrade himself like they're Wisp? Apparently letters just inherently have magical abilities. I guess language does hurt people. And Sonic's dead. He just got assassinated. He got shot right through the chest. Or now it's the arm. Who could have guessed that Sonic's greatest foe would be the letter F? And the letter V is a boomerang. And now they've hung him. It doesn't look like he's imprisoned. It looks like they hung him. He's literally been hung for his crimes. And now Sonic magically teleported out of this dimension, this hell dimension. Wow, they're saying thank you. I love reading my children's reading books. Now I know how to spell thanks. And now it's not Sonic lines anymore. So Sonic was Goku, Sonic, and stock laughing sound effects. And yes, Sonic saved the alphabet from the evil letter F. And that was the story there. So I guess what we learned today is words are evil. Words are evil and they can hurt you and they'll shoot you in the arm and try to assassinate you and destroy all the other words. Some words are stronger than other words. That's what we've learned today. Today we're not going to be watching a Sonic Cringe video. Instead, we're going to be doing a first. We're going to be looking at a Sonic Cringe YouTube channel. This one going by the name of That One Random Ginger. So That One Random Ginger is a content farm that uploads tons of blank in real life videos, mainly involving Sonic, Blippi, and other kids' characters. I could go all day about what is on this guy's channel. We're not actually gonna watch any of his videos here because it's pretty much what you expect. He buys time until he can actually just be like, oh my god, there's Sonic, and you see a plushie, and then when you look again, the plushie's gone, and he's like, oh my god, Sonic's gone, he ran away. So instead of watching his videos, we're just gonna read some of the video titles. I think that will be fun. I fought Sonic the Hedgehog in real life. Who won? Well, you look pretty fit, but I think I'm gonna give it to Sonic. I found something inside Sonic the Hedgehog. What is it? I hope he didn't actually cut open a plushie to look inside of it. I found Sonic the Hedgehog in real life. He wants the Chaos Emeralds. Sonic is a corrupt figure. He wants all of the Chaos Emeralds, stealing them from you on your porch. I captured Sonic the Hedgehog in real life, part 2. He sucks so much at catching Sonic the Hedgehog, he needed to do it twice. Tails EXE left me a note in real life. What does it say? I don't know, maybe it's open sonic.exe, tails.exe. Just a guess. I think that's a giant cardboard sign. I captured Sonic.exe in real life, so that's the same one as his captured Sonic video, but now he looks spooky. Giving Sonic the Hedgehog the Chaos Emeralds in real life. See, this is your problem. He wanted the Chaos Emeralds, you didn't have to give them to him. Now, since he knows he can get the Chaos Emeralds from you, he's always going to be stalking you. I tracked Sonic the Hedgehog in real life. Where did he go? And you can see that he has like an ankle monitor. I want to assume that's an ankle monitor, and he's telling us to shush while he stalks his prey. Sonic and Tails left me a note in real life. They escaped. Don't let Knuckles get us. Okay, I could read that. You don't even have to watch the video. Drone catches Sonic and Tails in real life. And Sonic is movie Sonic, and Tails is really old stock art Tails from the video games. I found the Chaos Emeralds in real life, Sonic the Hedgehog, so I guess those are the emeralds he gave away. But you couldn't even get real emeralds. You can buy little glass emeralds from things like Etsy or hell, even Amazon. I guess that's out of his production value. Knuckles captured on video in real life, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Sonic the Hedgehog fights Tails in real life. Who won? Super Sonic fights Dr. Eggman in real life. What happens? Okay, I guess he did buy the emeralds. Good on you. Super Sonic left me a note in real life. What does it say? I'm going to stop Eggman. Super Sonic. Okay, I guess you're that confident, Sonic. Sonic used the Chaos Emeralds in real life. He exploded. I'm really hoping that a plushie didn't just explode. I found Sonic and Tails in real life, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I found Sonic's house in real life. And is that a Butterfinger wrapper? What is that? Why is it just an image of Sonic in a tree? Sonic doesn't live in a tree. He lives underground or in someone's attic. Sonic versus Blippi. Ah, man, the degenerate fandoms of the century. That's a fight worth seeing. I raced Sonic the Hedgehog in real life. Who won? I think I'll give it to you on that one. I captured baby Sonic in real life, Sonic the Hedgehog too, and we can see there's Sonic and his baby counterpart. So Sonic warped through space and time to help his baby self get caught. Sonic left me a note in real life. What does it say? This is Sonic. You tried to blur it, but I can just read it. I don't have to watch the video. Capturing Sonic in real life, part 1. And it looks like he just has a blue string attached to a rope. Yeah, that's gonna capture him. I found Sonic in real life. Knuckles captured, you did that one. You uploaded that video twice, or YouTube's auto recommending is messed up. Sonic fights Knuckles in real life. Who won? I don't know, probably Sonic. Baby Sonic broke into my house in real life. Well, maybe it's because you tried to capture him. I love that you just put baby Sonic head over Sonic's body. I used a Chaos Emerald in real life. I have Sonic powers. That's not how Sonic's powers work. You'd have Chaos powers, not Sonic powers. I found something inside Metal Sonic. What is it? It looks green, so I don't know. I wouldn't touch it. It's probably radioactive. I found something inside Baby Sonic. What is it? It's the same thing. Okay, and then this is the last one I'm leaving off on. I captured Knuckles in real life, Sonic the Hedgehog, and we can see that he literally has like a little animal cage, and a plushie of Knuckles is walking over to it, none the wiser. I don't know what's in there to capture him, but he's gonna get caught. And that was one random ginger. This guy has nearly 100,000 subscribers, and all he does is make videos where he runs around in real life trying to capture, race, or fight Sonic the Hedgehog characters and other properties, but who cares? This is Sonic. It's crazy that so many kids will watch a channel like this. This is nothing content made for nobody. I don't know who would actually take the time out of their day to watch it. I couldn't even take the time out of my day to watch it. Like, it's so weird, these people who have the Sonic dash cam footage stuff, where they're just running around trying to catch fictional characters in real life, and how many little kids will watch thinking that they will actually one day see the real Sonic the Hedgehog. I hate to rip off the band-aid, but Sonic's not real. I hate to do that to you. But this one random ginger guy channel, really funny. If you guys want to laugh, go over there and look at it. Today we're going to be looking at, yet again, another Sonic Cringe content farm, this time called Jester, who has 6 million subscribers. And this guy doesn't only just cover Sonic the Hedgehog, he covers plenty of other things too, but I only care about Sonic, and he has plenty of Sonic videos. So we're going to look through his catalog and try to make some sense of why people are watching this. So first we have, do not order all the Sonic Happy Meals at 3 a.m. We got attacked. I sure hope you called the police about that. I see Sonic looking through your window, and you look kinda disappointed, not really scared or anything. Those Happy Meal boxes are weird though. So many different renders from so many different artists and fan artists. Weird. I didn't know they use fan art on Happy Meals now. Do not watch Sonic.exe movie at 3 a.m. He came to life. Man, I want to know where I can watch the Sonic.exe movie in a theater. That guy's lucky. And he got 666 tattooed on himself. Weird. Do not watch Sonic 2 movie at 3 a.m. Not even EXE. He came after us. And then he has 9x9 on his cheek. Ordering all the Sonic potions from the dark web at 3 a.m. I didn't know people were still doing the dark web stuff. This is 9 months ago. Drinking all at the same time. Don't drink random stuff. It's probably just food coloring and water. Maybe Kool-Aid. Cutting open real Sonic at 3 a.m. What's inside? If he actually cut open his fursuit, I'd be shocked. Because he has to use that in other videos. There's no way he could do that. Do not watch Shadow.exe movie at 3 a.m. Shadow versus Sonic. And that's Sonic X. That is not what you are advertising. Also, I will gladly take your Skittles. Scary ordering Sonic potion from the dark web at 3 a.m. Giant Sonic.exe potion. So I'm assuming he turned into Sonic.exe, even though that Sonic has white eyes. You just covered his face with ketchup. I don't know what the white hand is. That's weird. Do not use Sonic.exe and Amy voodoo dolls at 3 a.m. It actually worked. And that they have someone dressed up as Amy. And by the way, that isn't a Sonic.exe. We have someone dressed up as Amy with an actual hammer, like a sledgehammer. I don't know where these arrows and circles are even pointing to. Do not make Sonic 2 voodoo doll at 3 a.m. challenge actually worked, and he cut off the leg, and now Sonic has a cast on. Calling Sonic on FaceTime at 3 a.m. scratched his face. So apparently, like, he got his face scratched up because of Sonic.exe. Do not watch Sonic.exe lost tapes at 3 a.m. possessed. So apparently he got possessed. He went to the theater with his Chaos Emerald in hand and still got possessed by Sonic.exe. Summoning Sonic.exe at 3 a.m. challenge, he came after me. Calling Knuckles on FaceTime, we actually saw him. And with that, I feel like you get a good glimpse of who Jester is. This Jester guy does all the same videos that we saw over 3 years ago when we covered this same topic on Sonic Insanity. It is weird that the Sonic 3 a.m. or Happy Meal stuff is still going on, especially the Dark Potion stuff. I'll say this, he's a step up from the guy I saw a few years ago, because that guy like abused a hamster and pretended it was Sonic. So yeah, this guy's instantly better than that. And I don't even want to name the guy who did that other thing. He's not on YouTube anymore. I think he got his account suspended, if I'm not mistaken. So, good on you, YouTube. But yeah, this channel, it's just another slop content farm. I actually don't know who would watch this stuff. I would say kids, but these channels have existed for years now, and the kids have to grow up. So maybe when the kids grow up, a new generation of kids replaces them, and they go, oh my god, Sonic.exe is real, and he's here at 3 a.m. to get a Happy Meal. Who knows? But I guess this channel has its fans. He's definitely a large creator. It's just a shame he doesn't have to actually create anything. Today we're going to be looking at Sonic Cartoon Official, a channel with over 40,000 subscribers. So Sonic Cartoon Official is one of these weird Sonic content farms where they just make tons of these weird, poorly animated, most of the time don't even have voice acting, cringy Sonic Kids animations, and a lot of them have weird fetishy undertones and a lot of abuse. So we're gonna be looking at some of the content from this channel. R.I.P. Sonic Dad, please come back to me, and we see Sonic dead in a hole. Baby Sonic, please come back to family. Happy Sonic family reunion. Daily life of Sonic and Amy, hilarious cartoons, and we see that Sonic has become buff, but his reflection is fat. Baby Sonic, please wake up, parents at fault for their children. And we see that the baby Sonic died because he is holding a snake. I guess this is Australia now. Baby Amy misunderstood her mother, had stopped loving her. And we see a clone of Amy, watching Amy hold a baby Sonic. Please, please don't hurt my baby, Sonic. Sonic's life story, Sonic. That's a lot of Sonics, and we see Huggy Wuggy with a scythe trying to kill Sonic's baby, and the Sonic Ghost is not happy about that. Baby Sonic Sorrow, Sonic's parents don't care about their children. Okay. Sonic has terminal liver disease, misunderstood by Amy. And we see Sonic breaking down, dying, because I guess his lungs hurt when I thought it was liver disease. Maybe I'm dumb. And he's being comforted by Maria the Hedgehog, or some other knockoff version, I don't know. It's a character these guys don't own. That's all you need to know. And Amy's mad because she thinks that he's getting support from another woman when really he's dying. Sonic, please don't leave his family. This very sad Sonic story, Sonic cartoon, we see Amy and her baby being buried in a hole, not in a coffin, just in a hole together. Mom, Dad, please stop this argument. Very sad story, but I don't know what the but will be. Abandon Baby Sonic. Sonic family sad story. And we see sad baby Sonic and Sonic and Amy with another baby, because I guess that's what they do. Baby Sonic, go back to your parents. Sonic life story. That sounds like a demand. I need help. Knuckles is a thief. This is slander. Baby Sonic and baby Amy, Rouge return. Please stay. Sonic, please don't RIP. And Sonic is falling off a cliff and Amy is trying to grab him. Don't RIP. Where is Sonic's dad? Baby Sonic challenge, don't choose. And we see Huggy Wuggy, Shadow, and Sonic. And Sonic's shoe looks a lot worse for some reason. Amy, rich family, and Sonic, poor family trip. Sonic, sad story. So I guess Sonic and Amy have different families. And I think this is what I'm gonna leave it off on. Sonic, please don't leave. The sad story, Sonic family. And we see that Sonic and Amy's baby is a robot. And he's broken. And they're sad about it. So this is like that episode of Sonic Underground where there was a weird fake baby Sonic and it blew up. I'm assuming that's what they're taking influence from. And nothing can top that in my book. Nothing can top Robo Baby Sonic dying. So that was some of the stuff from Sonic Cartoon Official. I'm gonna be looking at this channel more when we go back to recording videos of us watching stuff. But for right now, just know that this channel is one of those weird channels. One of those weird channels from Sonic Gate. And this one's definitely is one of the ones that should be taken off YouTube, because they make pretty weird, degenerate content targeted at children. A lot of death, a lot of abuse, a lot of weird fetishy stuff. But I want to know, did you guys like this video? If you like this video, consider donating to my Patreon. It helps fund more content like this, and for just $1, you can see my videos a week early. If you guys like this video in particular, you can like it and share it around. It helps this channel grow. And if you guys want to see more of me, you can subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and bye.